President Trump promising to help California recover from the devastating wildfires after seeing the damage firsthand. He met with several top officials, including Governor Gavin Newsom, who welcomed him on the tarmac.
Your governor met us at the plane, and we had a good talk, very, very positive talk. We have to work together to get this really worked out. I'm going to give you more than any president would have ever given you. If most presidents wouldn't be here, number one. They certainly wouldn't be here after 3 days. They would not be here, I can tell you that. And we're going to override all of permitting.
Here to discuss is the former Democratic leader of the California State Senate, Gloria Romero. Thank you so much for joining us. What did you think of the president's comments? He was there. He said he'd give pretty much everything. He just wanted to see every piece of red tape, just swiped aside so the people can actually get back to building their lives again. What did you think of what happened yesterday?
Well, thank you for having me this morning. We in California, especially here in Los Angeles, are very grateful. And if you think about it, the president literally is the rainmaker because we are expecting some rain today. But he came with offers, I think, of hope, of inspiration. I think the president has recognized that the people of California have had it with ineffective bad policies emanating from Sacramento and Los Angeles. And the president was very, very conciliatory, very inspirational, and very much demonstrative of being the people's president.
But are they going to be able to actually do it? I mean, that's the concern. Here, I want to play this little clip of Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass and Donald Trump sparring over the response. And the idea, she wanted to delay it for another week, and Trump wasn't having anything to do with that.
Yeah. I think you have emergency powers just like I do, and I'm exercising my emergency powers. You have to exercise them also.
I did exercise them.
Because I looked, you have a very powerful emergency power, and you can do everything within 24 hours.
Yes. And if individuals want to clear out their property, they can.
Everyone's standing in front of their house. They want to go to work, and they're not allowed to do it.
And the most important thing is for people to be safe.
They're safe. They're safe. You know what? They're not safe. They're not safe now.
That was the key here, Gloria. She said, we want people to be safe, which is code for you can't go in until we actually do all our testing or whatever they need to do. Can California actually blow past all the red tape?
I think the lesson is that when you are a failed elected official, do not try to argue with the president of the United States because you will lose. And what we saw was Mayor Karen Bass basically trying to use the bureaucratic term of being safe, which basically means delay. And I'm glad that the president called her out on it. So can it be done? Will it be done? Only if the president and the federal government under him now insists on some conditions. We in California recognize that we're tired of the happy yappy talk coming from the mayor, from the governor. They know that they are failed politicians, and they're trying to invoke, a sort of this image of now being the recovery experts, doing all the photo shots, et cetera. Yeah. But it's going to take a push from President Trump, and I'm glad that he called her out and said, no, this whole issue of even waiting for a week, that's not sufficient, but it will only come if President Trump, Rick Grenell, Azar, whoever we have overseeing this crisis will handle it. Because if you leave it to the local officials, you're going to get what you heard yesterday, a bunch of talk, no action.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Gloria Romero, thank you for joining us on Fox and Friends. Do appreciate it.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.